Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Today I am joined here with Vasse Winston. What's up, Vass? Vass, why were you like teabagging all up in my face and stuff? What is with people and wanting to do that and just getting all up into my personal bubble and all that? Like, let me breathe a little bit.
Dude, I know.
Oh, we're pretty good friends, right? We're all right. I mean,
Are we?
We go way back, but you know, it's all good because we don't know that much. Like, you were gone for about like a year and then you kind of came back into the scene. So, I mean, we're good friends, but me and you, we don't know the most about each other and what we've been doing. So today we are on the Galactic Realm server. We're going to be doing prison again, but we are going to be adding a twist. We are going to be playing Why Would I Lie to You? So Vass, go ahead, warp A real quick, get to A, accomplice.
Yo, Grazer, look at this, look at this.
Yeah. So we're on the first level of prison, and while we play, we are going to be playing Why Would I Lie to You, and basically, Vass, the game is simple. We're going to determine who goes first. On our turns, we're going to tell each other a story. So let's say it's my turn. I'm going to tell you a story, and that story could be very true, or it could be very false. Now, let's say my story's true, and you get it, and you say, yeah, that's true, you get the point. But if you say it's fake, then I get the point. So if you're wrong about my story, I get the point, but if you're right, then you get the point. And it's gonna be first 1 to 5. I'm gonna be able to tell, Vass, if they're fake, because you'll be stuttering and stuff. So then afterwards, if you get it wrong or you get it right, then you tell your story. And we just rotate and rotate and rotate until the first person reaches 5 points. How are we gonna determine who goes first?
Well, I think we should flip a coin.
Oh, what will it land on? I call heads. Now, the person whose it lands on gets to choose who goes first.
It landed on heads.
Yes! All right, you're going first, Vass. Vass, I can't wait to hear your story, my bro. Let's hear it. Go, go!
Grazer,
Yes.
once upon a time, bro, I actually got bit by a squirrel. But let me tell you the story to this, okay? I was walking down the park down in the UK, down in the foresty areas. I'm not gonna say where, because you know you might just show up one day and like stand outside my tent. But I was walking down the park one day, dude, and I saw a squirrel. It was like running up the tree, running down the tree. It was like running around in circles and stuff. And I thought that I'd be smart and I'd feed it some bread. And it eventually came up to me. You know, it wanted to bite it off my hand. And
I think I know this one already.
Yeah, you heard it from me before. It must be true, dude.
It is definitely not true. That is the biggest lie I've ever heard, Vass. Tell me that is not a lie,
Grazer,
and I will
listen,
not believe you.
You never let me finish, dude.
I already know. Just your body, your vocal language, the way you're saying it. Nobody feeds bread to a squirrel, man. It's a lie. And just, dude, you were hesitant.
I have a missing finger. I'll prove it.
All right.
Let me just bring up Photoshop real quick. Hold on.
So did I get it right, Vass? Was it a lie? Hey, 1 point for Grazer 10. Thank you. And I believe you can go sell all of your items now, and we can move up to Warp B. All right, Vass. So I have a nice tradition of liking to go out to a place called Denny's. Denny's is a restaurant that is open 24/7. And that is why I go there all the time, is because I'm always up in the night. And thus, it's easy for me to get a nice bite to eat whenever it's like 4 in the morning. The location that I used to go to closed down. So I have now been going to a new location that has this chick that's about maybe mid-40s, mid-50s. And she's the only one that works there all the time. But her service is pretty awful. And so we went there. And every time we'd ask for something, she'd take about 30 minutes between servicing us. And then eventually I said, wow, that service is pretty bad, and didn't give her any tip. And the next time we went there, she started yelling at us and telling us that, oh my gosh, I can't believe you wouldn't tip. Next time you decide to go out and spend all this money on all your friends, make sure you tip. And I was like, your service is bad. And then she did good service, and I tipped her 30%. And then the next time I went there, it was all good and dandy. True?
30%?
True or a lie?
Wait, hold on. I got a few questions.
You got a few questions.
Okay. Yeah, what is this tipping system? What is 30%?
Okay, so I gave her a 30% tip to cover the time I didn't tip her, because it's usually 15% average tip. And so 15% per trip. And since I didn't give her a tip the first time, I did 30% the second time.
So you're saying you actually tipped her?
Yes, tipped her the second time.
Grazer, I'm going to do this, because you're a nice guy. I'm going to believe you actually did tip her the second time.
Oh, and so you think the story's true or a lie?
I think it's true.
Hey, you're right! Nice!
Hey.
It was a true story. Nice job, Vass. But anyways, let's rank up now. Round number 3. We're at 1-1. What is your story going to be?
What you call it over there in the US, it's a corner store, if I'm correct.
Corner store, okay.
Yes, over here in the UK, we call it a kiosk.
A kiosk? Okay, that's what
yes.
we call like one of those things at airports and stuff where you check in for your boarding pass. That's a kiosk.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we call it over here.
Okay.
We call it like a sweet store, whatever you want to call it. So, I was walking up to one of those one day. I wanted my my sweets, my Tic Tacs. Do you know what those are? Tic Tacs?
Yes, I do know what those are. Yes.
Okay. So I was heading to the shop, going to get some Tic Tacs, and opposite next door there was actually a pet store.
Okay.
All right. And believe it or not, there was actually a puppy outside the pet store, which is the puppy I have today in my my place at the moment.
Oh, so you took this puppy home with you?
I haven't said that yet.
Okay.
Dude, you never know.
I'm just guessing. Just predicting.
So, obviously on my way back, I heard it. It was just barking. I was like, bark, bark, bark,
Oh, poor dog!
poor little doggy, he needed a home. And what did I go and do, Grazer? What did I go and do?
You went and you adopted it.
I went and adopted it. And do you know what his name is?
What is his name?
Josh.
Josh. His name is
Yep.
Josh. You
I
took
called
a
my dog
very
Josh.
long time to think of that name, Vass.
Dude,
making me
was
a little
coughing,
suspicious. Okay.
Deep inside
I've,
my voice, I was like,
Is the story done, or are you still going?
no, that's it, dude.
All right. I have a
bought a
few
dog.
questions about this story, Mr. Vass. What was the dog doing outside of a pet store, just all by itself?
It was in a cage, man. It was locked up.
Outside the pet store.
Yeah, in a box. In a cage.
Why outside?
Because they had it on display for someone to adopt.
What breed is the dog, Mr. Vass?
Labrador.
Labrador. Okay. Now, I've never heard of you owning a dog in my life, Vass. I do know, though, that you're currently home, and so you might have one where you live, but I do know that you don't have one where you were before when you were working. I'm gonna have to say, though, that
That's true.
No, that I
Good
think
job.
this story is fake. I think it's a lie. Am I right?
I don't own a dog, Grazer.
Yes! So I was right! Yes!
The thing is, though, think about it, though. How would you know if I own a dog or not?
No, I wouldn't. That's why I thought it like that. That's kind of what gave it away a little bit for me, but I didn't know for sure because I know you're at a different location right now. Rank up. I am now ranked up to the dealer. Here we go. Next story. It is my turn. It is 2-1 for me. All right, so this goes way back into the day, Vass. Like, we used to be like, we always talk to each other all the time. Like, this was before your big break from YouTube and stuff. So back in the day, I used to play on MCSG all the time, and I'm sure you're aware. But then I got banned. So I got banned once for a week, and that was because I was using Better Sprint. So I then turned off Better Sprint, and I continued to play MCSG for a couple more months until I was banned again permanently for using Better Sprint. Now, I did not have Better Sprint installed the second time, okay? So then I went on the TeamSpeak with my boy Tomahawk, and Tomahawk got me unbanned by locating something in the video that proved that I was not actually using Better Sprint. So then I got unbanned from the server, and I got my VIP back. True or false?
Grazer, do you even know how to install mods?
I mean, yes, I do. I
You
did.
do?
I had to install Lucky Block mod for a Lucky Block video I did the other day. So I do definitely
oh my god,
know.
so you know how to... Yeah, but this is now, though.
This
but
is
in
now.
the past.
In the
did you?
past, yeah, I did. So it's up to you. It's
You
whether
know what,
think-
Grazer? I'm gonna take it.
You gonna take it? What do you mean?
I'm gonna believe you.
You're gonna believe me? You think it's real?
Yeah, you wanna know why?
Why?
Because you play on a Mac. Or you used to play on a Mac. I'm not sure if you do now, but you used to click that double sprint button never used to work for you, so you had to download a mod to sprint.
Yes, I did. But remember, not all the story could be true.
No, it's true.
It's true.
It's
You think
all
it's
true.
all? You think it's all true? All right, you're correct. Dang it! I thought I could get you there. All right, Vass. It is currently tied up. It is your turn. We are at 2-2.
All right, Grazer. All right, listen to this one. This is a good one. All right. All right. So listen. The other day, you know when you like, do you ever get that feeling that you want to go out and get like some food or something?
Yes,
like, you gotta
every
drive to the
single
store?
day.
The other day, I was driving down with my cousin. I was driving my car, driving down to a restaurant that we've got down the road. It's fish and chips.
I'm hoping this is real so far because I like this
All right,
this
all right.
story.
We were driving down the road.
Okay.
And you know that there's like, what do you call it? Pedestrian crossing, zebra crossing. What do you call it?
Zebra? Just people walking across the road? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but like the cars need to stop.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I know that. All right.
Yeah, it's called a zebra crossing in the UK.
Why are there zebras that just cross the road at will? Like, I don't understand.
Well, we're driving past, and this car in front of us failed to stop at a zebra crossing.
Okay.
A zebra crossing.
So he's just not letting those zebras cross, man. All right, I get it.
Yeah, and instead he hit an old lady. Believe it or not, he actually. Well, she didn't die. She's alive, and now she's filing a complaint towards him to sue him.
Oh, interesting. Just a few questions about this story, though. How long ago would you say this happened?
Around 5 days ago.
5 days ago. How old was the lady? Around like mid-40s, mid-20s, mid-60s, 70s. All right, so this was an old lady. So she got hit by a car, but did not die. Did she suffer? So no severe injuries either.
No severe injuries.
But yet she's choosing to file a lawsuit against the person.
Yeah, because she apparently I heard because the guy that actually hit her is my neighbor. Believe it or not.
Okay.
He was driving down to a place. I'm not sure where he was going. I didn't ask because I'm not that nosy. But she grazed her knee. And she actually tried to sue him.
I'm going to actually say that because of how confident you are with this story, I believe it's real. I think this actually did happen, and I don't think it's fake. And I hope it's not fake because I do like the fact that you were going out to a restaurant for fish and chips. So
you're saying it's real?
I think it's real, Vass.
It is real.
Yes! Woohoo! I got it! Dude, I've gotten every single one right so far. This is great. I just know the way you talk. I know if you're lying or if you're telling the truth.
I think it's because you're like a genius, like deep inside.
Yes, I am a genius, and I actually just got my 100% towards the rank up. It is currently 3-2-2. Vass, it is my story. Will you believe me or will you not? It's time. So recently, this season, Christmas season, or last month, December, it was Christmas and it was the holidays and it was everything, but it was more so Star Wars season, okay? Because the new Star Wars came out. Everybody was all hyped about Star Wars. I was hyped about Star Wars.
You were hyped the most.
I was so hyped about Star Wars. In fact, I was so hyped. I've seen it 4 times now. I've gone to see the movie 4 times. Once was in Chicago, and it was with D-Field and Tibbsy and all of them and Poke and whatnot. The second time was with my mother and my brother, and it was here where I live. The third time was with my brother and my friends here where I live as well. And then the fourth time, believe it or not, was just yesterday, and it was with my dad and my brother. So I've seen it 4 total times now within the last 2 weeks or whatever that it's been out.
You know what, Grazer? I'll be honest with you. I know that you've watched it 3 times, but a 4th time? Really?
Yeah, 4th time. I've watched it 4 times now.
That is just so hard to believe, though. Like, okay, 3 times sounds good.
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Who did you watch it with the 4th time, Grazer?
The 4th time was with my dad, and it was with my brother, and it was last night at 8:40 p.m.
Gave me the specific time as well?
Yes.
I failed to believe that, Grazer. I think you're bluffing.
You think I'm bluffing? You think this is a fake? You think it's a lie?
Yeah, I believe you watched it 3 times because I know because you told me every time you did, and you ditched me for it.
You're wrong, Vass. It was real.
Hold on.
I watched it 4 times.
Come to me a second.
What?
You take off your helmet.
Yes.
You actually watched Star Wars 4 times?
Yes.
Oh my god. You go to stores to get groceries and stuff, you know, to get food. You get hungry sometimes. It's food again, you know, I'm always hungry.
Food, yep. Gotcha.
I love food as much as you do.
Food is great.
Anyway, so we're in the store now. I'm in the supermarket, you know, going to get some food. I'm in the line. I'm at the till now. And there's this line in front of me, you know, there's always these lines and people just sit, yeah. So there's this woman who's in front of me and she's holding a child and it's so cute, like it's a little girl. She's got like blue eyes. She's like the age of like 3. You know, she's just like in her mom's arms. And the kid was looking at me. Now, while I was just looking at the kid, I was like smiling because it was so cute. Like it was such a cute child. The kid then started crying.
Okay.
Now, what would you think the mom would think as soon as the kid starts crying after looking at me?
Probably that you need to go, or like that she would probably talk to you into probably leaving or something. I don't know. I've never been a mother.
The mother thought I did something to make the kid cry.
Okay.
So, in return for doing nothing, I got a slap across the face.
She slapped you.
She must have been her early 40s actually.
Early 40s. I can see that. Early 40s women, sometimes they can get a little bit crazy.
I actually picked up my groceries, my basket, and I walked to another till, dude. I was out of there. You
didn't say anything to this lady that just slapped you in the face.
No, dude, because everyone was staring at me. They looked at me like I was a murderer or something, dude.
I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt, and I'm going to say...
dude, what are you, like Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah, I'm going to say that this is real.
Detective Grazer.
I'm going to say it's real, and I'm going to say that this has never happened to you other than this one occasion, hopefully. But I'm going to say...
This is the first time it happened.
I'm going to say that this is definitely a real story.
It's a real story.
Yes! I kind of knew it because I was like, it's either fake and he's just bluffing, but you didn't really stutter that much because you could, when you're telling a real story, you tend to think of the big things that have happened in your life, and that's a big thing. Like a woman just randomly slapped you in the face, like that's a big thing. All right, Vass, well, that's gonna do it for Would I Lie to You? I came out victorious. Last time you came out victorious with the ore challenge, so I kind of game and redeemed myself this time around. But I hope you guys,
1-1.
It is 1-1. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Anyways, nevertheless, we were playing on mc.galacticrealm.com. And if you did enjoy, remember to leave a rating, and we'll see you guys all again next time.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug.
Goodbye.